Big show today. Got Tommy and Victor from Judgment Day stopping by. We got the viewers helping us get into the new genres and that Wet and Wild Host Challenge. But damn, I'm stuck on how to open the show. I mean, how many times can I introduce Tina and Laura in a funny game-related way? It's been almost 100 shows. Let's see, Tina. Tina, she's so sweet and friendly, like a princess. Look at her, she's just digging that whole chat room thing.
Damn it! They keep sending me these stupid private messages faster than I can even close them. You sick son of a bitch.
All right, well, there's Laura. Ooh. Laura. Hello and welcome to G4TV.com. Thanks for putting down that controller. Scott Rubin, Tina Wood, Laura Foy with your weekly half-hour television game snack. And this week we were real busy, very busy. Each of us, we paired up with a viewer passionate about a game genre we didn't really play. Their task, evangelize the genre, pick some games for us to play, and come on the air and share it with the world. Tina, you're up first.
Aaron Rogers?
Yes.
You there? Okay, my mentor was Aaron, and
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Hello.
Hi. What we decided was MMORPGs would be a great genre for me to try to get into. Why? Because I never really have been able to get into it. So, Aaron, what's the first game you told me to play?
Lineage 2.
Okay, if we can show a little bit of footage.
Oh, boy.
First of all, it took 3 hours of updates to just get to Lineage 2. Again, this is a beta, right? I could not get into this game. So Aaron had sort of given me my race, had given me my class, everything to sign up for. And Aaron, I had no luck getting into this server, did I?
Nope.
No, all right. So then I decided I'm gonna play Final Fantasy XI.
Cool.
Created my very, very first character. I became a Taru. At this point, once I finally created my character and started to get into the genre a little bit, I actually started to enjoy it slightly. But the headache it takes to download everything before you can get into this stuff is really, really frustrating for me. But from Final Fantasy XI, World of Warcraft is then what Todd White told me to play. And this is because Aaron only has Lineage 2 right now, right?
Yep.
I should have more conversation with Aaron.
Right, Aaron.
So World of Warcraft is the next game I went to, which is another beta that nobody's really had a chance to see.
Okay.
So here I created another character, and
It looks good.
I became an undead priest. Now let me tell you, once I began to get into the MMORPGs, I really begun to enjoy it. But the headache that it is to play a PC game like this online is so freaking frustrating that by the time you get into it, I feel like I've already been playing, and I feel like I've played a frustrating game. World of Warcraft is beautiful, and it's fun, but I gotta tell you, Aaron, I did not become an MMORPG fan. And I know you're frustrated because I didn't get a chance to get into Lineage 2, but what are a couple things that you want to say to me to try and change my mind right now?
Well, the thing about this game is that the leveling is really easy because the emphasis on it is player versus player. So they want to get you leveling higher so you can get into the big battles and stuff with the other online players.
Right. And so I think the one mistake I made with Aaron was that I didn't play one game and really get a chance to get into that character and begin to level up.
You need to give MMORPG some time.
And I tried to, but it took so long to download it and to get all the updates. I only had 3 days to do it.
It takes just as long to say
Very
MMORPG, too.
I know.
That's a long time.
I don't have that kind of time.
Thank you so much for sharing this experience with me. I greatly appreciate it. You are a fantastic mentor, and thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Aaron. Adorable. Now, I had Kyle. Kyle, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm right here.
There's Kyle. He's a good man. Now, you know, let's be frank, guys. I've bashed the Final Fantasy franchise. I would rather have Tina knock me over the head with the controller than pick up a Final Fantasy game.
So I did that, too.
So I had Tina hit me a few times in the head and knock some sense into me, and Kyle was here to aid her. So, Kyle, why don't you tell me some of the things, or tell everyone some of the things you told me about how to first appreciate Final Fantasy? What are some of the good things about it?
You're always going to have new gameplay elements. They're always trying to make the game, each game different from the last, something new, something different to keep the fans coming back.
Right.
You're always going to have a deep storyline.
Deep storyline.
You're always going to have usually characters you get attached to. I mean, there's diehard fans of each game that will...
You kind of love the little fellas after a while, so I went in there with an open mind. So first I started in Final Fantasy Tactics, which you just saw. Notice how all you saw was menu screens. That's it, Tina.
I hear you.
I was there in the tutorial for hours, just reading through this text.
Feel your pain.
And Kyle's telling me about the great story. I'm all, if it's a great story, make it a damn book, okay? Because I'm not there for the story. I'm there for some gameplay.
Yeah.
So I go tactics isn't my thing, but I'm willing. So we move on to Final Fantasy VII.
7.
Okay. First of all, these little bubbles pop up in text. You have to hit the button every time to get the text away. It's more reading and reading. We all know I don't like to read. Then comes the action, the combat. Turn-based combat is just lame. It's just lame. But I'm like, well, maybe it's because of these primitive PS1 graphics. Maybe I'm just a little biased. I need something a little flashier.
Right.
Kyle's telling me to give it another try, so I go to X2, 10-2, X2, 10-2, 10-2,
10-2.
And still, while I have found a new appreciation and I understand his love for the characters.
What appreciation have you found?
I love the fact that he loves the characters. He's got a thing for clout.
You love
So
the fact that
he loves the characters.
I can appreciate it. Personally, I am not a Final Fantasy fan. I will not be picking up the game.
Did it change your opinion?
I won't be bashing it nearly as much as I did in the past. So Kyle, I'm gonna say thank you.
I have to admit,
He's not even gonna say
her
you're
X2
welcome.
experience
like,
was
whatever.
befuddling. She didn't know what to make of the whole X2 thing. She was hitting
I
buttons.
thought it was
whatever.
a Britney's music game at first. It's a concert. The girls dancing.
Laura and I, inside the game capture room, I'm going, I'm frustrated, are you? She's like, I'm frustrated, are you? I'm gonna kill somebody.
Dude, I put it down and picked up my NBA ballers.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I got my mentor, Pookie, or whatever his name was.
Poonie.
You guys formed a close relationship,
Poonie
I
One, are
can
you on the
see.
phone?
Poonie 1 is here.
Poonie One, right on, man. So Poonie One is a huge fan of platformers, which I really don't like. Since the original Sonic the Hedgehog game, I can't get into these games. They're too freeform, and they
about to
take
go
too long.
head-to-head right now.
So we got together and we played some games. The first one was Jack 2. You didn't like it at all.
Horrible game.
It's like the Grand Theft Autoization of platformers, right?
More like the bastardization of Grand Theft Auto.
Sounds like you were arguing with your mentor.
No, not at all.
He didn't like it, but you played it?
I played it also. I didn't like it either.
Gotcha.
We agreed.
Not
Right, so
a very good game.
Got ya.
Well, you did get my interest with the final game that we played, which was Laura's pick years ago. She's
Hey,
on the money.
who can pick it up?
Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, a very well done, polished, kind of stealthy platformer, right?
Stealth action platforming game. Fantastic. Great art style, and just one of the best examples of like where platforming can go in the future. Mixing genres and taking it to the next level.
And beautiful
All
to
right,
look
so
at.
while you didn't change my mind, I'm not going to be going out and playing any of these. I did have a newfound respect for platformers.
That's
I think
what it's
Sly
all
Cooper's
about.
a step in the
That
right
is
direction.
what it's all about.
And I like what they're doing with platformers, kind of opening them up to other
So
genres.
I think the conclusion is you play what you like.
Yeah.
You gravitate.
out!
You
And
Don't let
gravitate.
anyone
what I didn't
try to
like all
convince
this
you to
time.
play
You
anything else.
gravitate to what you like, and there's just no change in your mind
That
on
is
stuff like
profound.
that.
There you
There's just
go.
no doing it.
Hey, you know, they've played more bad games than a tester at
thinker.
3DO, and they're here now to answer your questions about the games they passed judgment on. The JD and EP guys are coming up right after this. Coming up this week on the show, Tommy Tallarico right here in the studio.
I give that a 4.
Aw, give it at least a 4.5.
In the world of a professional assassin, there is no place for compassion, no room for hesitation. There is only the target, and no one escapes the hitman. Hitman Contracts, in stores now. Rated M for mature.
Ever wondered what it's really like to be a soldier?
What do you got?
I'm a sit rep from Alpha Company.
BT, ready to be verified. Verified.
Put yourself in the picture with this free video. You'll see over 200 great jobs in the Army and over 180 in the Army Reserve. You'll also see what skills you learn, how you can earn money for college, even what soldiers do in their free time. Call 1-800-984-ARMY now and get this free t-shirt and your free video. Put yourself in the picture and see what it's really like to become an Army of One.
Look closely at history in the making. This is the rarest U.S. $20 gold piece and the single most valuable coin ever struck. It's the only legal tender coin of its kind in existence. Our Treasury Department estimates it's worth at up to $8 million. Now, you can reserve your own 1933 gold double eagle as a 10 mil pure gold proof for only $19.95. What can make one single coin worth millions of dollars? It's a story stranger than fiction. When President Roosevelt ordered the destruction of gold coins in 1933, one single coin escaped meltdown. Then it was stolen, bought, hidden, and finally seized by the Treasury Department and sealed in a vault at the World Trade Center. Again, the Double Eagle escaped fate when it was moved to Fort Knox only 8 months before the terror attack. Now, it has become the single most valuable coin ever struck when it was auctioned in New York City on July 30th, 2002. To mark this historic event, National Collectors Mint has released its 1933 Double Eagle proof. Lady Liberty is magnificently engraved in frosted relief on a brilliant mirror-finish background. On the reverse, the majestic American eagle hovers in flight as if guiding the amazing journey of the historic coin. Each 1933 gold Double Eagle proof comes with an individually numbered certificate of authenticity. The final issue price is set at $39 each, but during this advance release, you can own the magnificent gold Double Eagle proof for just $19.95. Each is 24-karat gold clad and is guaranteed to be in proof condition. Orders accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. Strict limit of 5 proofs per caller. Don't miss out on this historic offer. Call now.
To order your 1933 Gold Double Eagle, call 1-800-903-5830. That's 1-800-903-5830. So call 1-800-903-5830 and order today.
All your favorite classics are back in TV games, old school controllers. Play like you did back in the day with games from Namco like Pac-Man and Dig Dug, Atari including Pong and Centipede, and Activision with Pitfall, River Raid, and more. It's simple. All you need is a controller, 4 batteries, and a TV. Also available, SpongeBob SquarePants. Coming soon, classic arcade pinball, Spider-Man, and Ms. Pac-Man. Products rated E for everyone. Batteries not included. TV games.
Welcome back to the show that puts those people over there and me over here.
She's got good writer. Hey, since 1997, our guests have been giving their opinions and going behind the scenes of your favorite games. Now, their show Electric Playground is the longest-running television series about video games. It's now in its 12th season. But it's the reviews they give on Judgment Day that resonates the most with gamers. So here to answer your question about those reviews are Victor Lucas and Tommy Tallarico.
Pleasure to have you boys
themselves, you guys.
Thanks for having us out here, man.
Well, why don't you guys talk a little bit about what you do on Judgment Day, what the show's about, and why you take so much heat for what you guys say?
It's a cooking show, right?
Yeah, well,
it's a cooking show, and the thing about Judgment Day is it's our opinions, right? You know, we don't go out there and say this is the end-all, be-all review. You'll never hear me say, you know, everyone should listen to what I say. It's what I think, you know, and if people have a problem with how I think and how I feel, well then fine, then turn a channel. I don't care.
I mean, with movies, I mean, everyone's got a review of a movie.
Totally. You know, some people love country music. Some people hate country music.
Well, we've recruited actually a couple of people who have seen your show and asked some questions about some of the reviews you guys have given. Hey, caller.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike. This is for Tommy or Vic?
It's more for Tommy.
All right, go ahead. Let him know. Shoot it.
Tommy, you said you had a problem with Beautiful Joe's name, Beautiful.
Well, it's funny.
Clever.
Beautiful Joe. I mean, we say things on the show sometimes for humor's sake. We're not serious sometimes when we say.
He's backpedaling.
So, not at all. Not at all.
No, he was teasing me. He wanted to know what beautiful meant, and somebody pointed out in the forums actually that I'd asked the person at
yeah, that
Capcom,
was me.
and I'd found out before, but I'd forgotten what beautiful meant. So.
What does beautiful mean, caller?
It means, well, I was the one who told Vic about what he saw, and
Okay.
It means lame 2D side-scroller?
Hey.
Is that the translation?
Yeah, not at all. You gave it the same grade as Prisoner of War, and that game's about as good as the Matrix movie, so.
Yeah.
I don't like the Matrix movie.
Yeah, you like Prisoner of War way too much. I'd say that, for sure.
But no, what does beautiful mean?
Beautiful means, like, he has different views. Like, he has the zoom-in view, the slow-down view.
Hey, I've got a little secret.
It's like an interactive movie.
I've got a little secret for you. The guy that I interviewed at Capcom, he made that up.
I was just going to say, it sounds like some marketing guy in a meeting going,
we're all like,
beautiful, nudiful. How about beautiful? Right on, that works.
But that's the thing. Sometimes on the show, we say things to be funny, and sometimes I think the viewers...
Some viewers take it very seriously. Everything we say.
Thank you, caller. We appreciate it. Well, my quick question to you guys is that you know, you don't have sometimes a lot of time to play a game before you review it. Has there been a game that you've reviewed, but you've gone back and really gotten familiar with it and would love to go back and re-review it?
I want to apologize actually right here to EA Sports Big because I liked that game a lot more. It was SSX3.
Wow.
I reviewed it too.
He only gave it a 9.5.
I gave it a 7.5.
You got to rethink this whole 12th season thing because SSX3 to me was just another rehashing of SSX.
No,
and
it's
I actually
really
felt
cool.
they took a step back
I'm
from
going to
the
give you a high
previous
five because you haven't gotten one yet.
No way, man.
Hey, what's that?
Awesome.
Hey, over here.
So a 7.5. Well,
Wow.
so better or worse than a 7.5?
It's better. Yeah, I think it's at least 8.5 and 9. It's a fantastic game. Definitely
for
very cool.
me,
I still like Downhill Domination better.
I like Downhill Domination.
I think Downhill Domination.
But I loved all of the stuff that you could keep unlocking as you were playing through the game. I kept playing it. It was addicting, and it was you know I kept going back to it. I even played it. I beat it on the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox, and played it on the GameCube. I kept playing it. It was really fun.
I'd say the one for me is probably Teo Feng.
Right.
Is that I think I gave it a 9.5. And when we first
You're going to drop it down, right?
Yes.
Okay.
When we first played the game, we were attacked by the visuals. I was memorized by the jiggling boobs, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And I probably... Yes, I probably scored it a little higher than I think.
I have a theory about that.
You have to save those 10s for some really...
No. Him every other week.
Give me
every
a break.
other week's a 10.
Hey, there were a lot of 10 games, but Tao Feng, let's talk about that for a second. We got a build of that game that happened just as the game was shipping, and we got a sort of a playable build to review, and I'm kind of wondering if we got a build that was tweaked a little bit more than the map, because when I played the finished game,
it wasn't as good.
It didn't feel as good. It felt like the movements and stuff were off. So
well, those publishers have got to be keen to you guys by now and trying to figure out.
They won't send me games sometimes. Some publishers know they got a crappy game.
We got
They're like, we don't want to send this to Tommy.
We got one more caller who wants to get his voice in. Hey, caller.
Hey.
What's the name?
Kevin.
Kevin, what's your complaint or your comment or your question?
Yeah, I hope they're happy. Do you have any happy people?
Yeah, well, it's kind of a complaint. Once you guys did Need for Speed 2, Hot Pursuit 2.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
awesome game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gave it a 10.
I gave it a 9.5.
Vic probably gave it a 10.
Wait a minute. There's no replay mode, and then you can only see the replay, the same camera angle. Why?
Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2. You could be a cop, you could be a bad guy.
Yo, see, I rented it, and I thought it sucked. I thought it was like a 5, because it was kind of like an arcade game.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a simulation game, but it wasn't really much of either. You know, I was like stuck in between. You know, it was like Gran Turismo.
When did you rent it?
I rented that Blockbuster.
No, when?
Oh, like a while ago, right after you
Right after we reviewed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would say it probably doesn't stand the test of time like some other racing games out there, but it was pretty amazing when it launched.
I really got frustrated by the fact that they
those
took replay mode out of those games, out of the new even...
I love the whole when you did over a jump and it did the Matrix camera angle and the heartbeat sound. And
I want to watch my
cop.
I want to watch my race just from cinematic camera angles.
I enjoyed that game more than the last one, Underground. I enjoyed
Me
Hot Pursuit 2
Me too.
more, and they're making a sequel to Underground.
But not as good as Project Gotham.
But not as good
Love
as Project Gotham. That's the best racer.
That is the best.
Thank you, caller.
Best racer.
I even like
Street
Apex,
racing.
which everybody hates.
You know, just take everything out of the world and tell me to drive around and then call that exciting.
It's fun, man.
You know what's annoying to me?
I know it's a little antiseptic, but it's a beautiful game.
You know what's annoying to me? You get Tina and Laura to look at all day. You know, you got Ron Lynn. You know, look what I got to do. I got to deal with Melonhead.
Exactly.
You know,
Well, you got those cute girls that hold all the products. Come on.
But you know what? He never schedules them in the studio when I'm around.
On purpose.
He's smart.
On
Yeah.
It's a smart producer. That's why he's been around for years.
You guys have been doing this forever. We are looking forward to seeing you at E3.
So
Continued
excited to
success.
have you on.
Thank you for
Thanks for
having us.
coming by the show.
so much,
Appreciate it.
guys.
Pick your side. The Dub and the Thug are going head-to-head in NBA balls, and the loser will experience the ultimate dunk. You don't want to miss this. Stick around.
That's it. Lip to the right. Oh! Oops.
Past and present collide. Experience the final chapter in the Onimusha trilogy. Two heroes one destiny. Onimusha 3, Demon Siege. Rated M for mature. Only from Capcom.
You know that buddy list you love? Now you can take it with you on your Singular phone. Because no one makes it easier to use mobile instant messaging than Singular. Your buddy list goes with you everywhere. And right now, get unlimited instant messaging for $2.99 and a great deal on I Am Ready Nokia phones.
I call it my buddy list goes with me plan.
AOL Instant Messenger, another reason Singular fits you best.
Fact, scientists now know there are 3 major causes of male hair loss. Fact, the newly patented Follicare hair growth and restoration system is the first product that fights all 3 of these hair killers at the same time. Fact, in testing by an independent lab, 100% of men using Follicare grew new hair in just 8 weeks. That's right, 100% of men grew new hair, and you will too. We guarantee it.
I was going bald. Then I started to use Follicare, and there's a lot more hair there in a very short period of time. It's a great product.
Follicare's patented formula works for thinning hair or on an annoying bald spot. Here's why we lose our hair as we age. First, blood flow decreases, and not enough oxygen and key nutrients reach our follicles. Second, the chemical DHT builds up in hair follicles and causes them to shrink. And third, we don't get enough of the nutrients needed to grow healthy hair. Follicare fights all of these hair killers with over 50 key ingredients that together help you grow and keep your own hair. Single approach products can't give you the incredible results that Follicare can. Follicare was developed by Dr. Chris Catalfo, who at 28 years old was rapidly going bald. Desperate, Dr. Catalfo attacked all the reasons for his hair loss at once, and now has a full head of hair. His research gave us Follicare. It takes less than 5 minutes a day to use and costs less than a cup of coffee. And unlike some other products, there are no unwanted sexual side effects.
Unless you actually put this on your head, there's no way in the world that you're going to understand how good it is.
Have you ever heard a guy say, gee, I wish I were bald? No! Don't wait to get to this point to do something about hair loss. You too will grow hair with the patented Follicare system. We guarantee it or your money back.
You can fight hair loss and Follicare guarantees it. Grow new hair in just 8 weeks or your money back. Unlike other products, Follicare costs as little as $1 a day. That's right, grow hair for only $1 a day. Call 1-800-249-6514 to order now. Follicare is easy, it's patented, and it works. Don't wait, call 1-800-249-6514 or visit follicare.com and start growing hair today.
And welcome back to the show. I'm here with the Ballers, and we're about to get busy with NBA Ballers from Midway. It's going to be the host challenge between these two girls. Word. And the loser is going to be going out to that dunk tank. Take a look. It's pretty wet. And pretty wild, I might say.
Actually, and the losing coach is going as well.
It's possible there'll be some coaching. But before then, there's a lot of games out there. Some are wacky, but only a select few can be considered juicy fruit, twisted and sweet games.
That's right. It's twisted, it's sweet. Now, does the game have high-end graphics? No. Does it have amazing control screen? No. But is it stress-free, good times fun, Scott?
Possibly.
It is, and the game is called Rez. Take a look. Now,
this is a good game.
You might want to call it a shooter. I'll call it a shooter, but really it's all about making beautiful music. You play this little, sometimes it's a man, you evolve and turn into a full human sort of at the end, and your job is to shoot these little beat music things coming at you, and every time you do, you go in combinations, and it makes beautiful music. I took this thing, I'm telling telling you, record labels were banging down my door.
Oh, I bet they
because
were.
I was making such
I want to know what the
beautiful
guys who
music.
made this was smoking, because this is wacky
It's a little
looking
bit of a
game.
seizure.
It's trippy.
Trippy.
It's trippy, but it's fast, it's fun, it's twisted, and it's sweet!
It sure is.
All right, Tina, it's time for you to get wet.
Yeah, I bet it
Right,
is.
you know, with the NBA playoffs in full swing, the girls are ready to go one-on-one in the host challenge featuring NBA ballers and real actors coaches. Tommy, you're going to be watching the Dubs back, coaching her.
Absolutely.
I got the thug one. I'm going to prepare her for battle.
Let's go, Tommy.
The loser going to get wet. Come on,
I'm
Laura.
playing as Tim Thomas, Tina, and then going as
Scotty Pippen.
Okay, they were going to go as Kobe, but he's incarcerated.
Let's go. Defense is important.
Come on.
Get throwing
Get
it
in
out
there.
there.
Get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh! What up?
Defense is key.
Bounce it off her spiky head. Sit down. Sit down.
Get out of
Little
here.
defense.
Sit down.
Don't be a...
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get up. No, don't take that. Block that.
Lock it in.
What's that, buddy? I think I took the lead.
Let's go. Here we go.
Get out of there, Tommy.
No
I'll kill
touching
you.
the control.
That's not funny.
I unplugged the controller.
That ain't funny.
All right, we're good.
That's not funny. Where's the ball?
Pick it up now. Oh, nice. It ended up hurting him.
No. No, we're down by what?
Hit the B button to shoot. That's all you need to know.
Shoot. Shoot. Come
You're
on,
purple. You're the purple guy.
Yeah, Tommy, you stay focused. You stay focused.
This is a sports genius
All right.
here.
No, he's
I'm in
all right.
trouble.
He's
I'm
not
in
that
trouble.
good. Trust me.
I'm in trouble.
Wise rebound. Wise block.
No, he's going to try to get in on me. Get that out. There's no defense. I need
Let's
defense.
go. 3 more points and we're in.
Defense.
You're right.
Why is jump?
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
Defense
okay.
right here.
2 points. I got 2. I need
We
it.
got it. Let's do it.
I need it. He can hit the 3, right?
No,
He can hit the 3.
That's
crappy.
We gotta make this. We gotta make it here. We gotta make it here.
Okay, why? Okay.
B,
Okay, you got the Y button, Y button. Okay, that's
Okay, you gotta stop the D. You left me in a hole here, Tina. I gotta be honest.
Well, you unplugged the controller and I couldn't get my player.
Yeah!
Blocked!
Why?
No! 10-10. Go, take it. Come on now. Come on now.
Do it.
Come on, we need the D. Block that. Block that out of there!
Yeah!
That's it. Somebody's getting wet. What?
Oh, what? Come on, let's
Do
go.
you have your beach shoes? Let's do it. Out to the water.
Let's go to the There we go. You going in the tank? Where did they cost you? All right, kids. Tommy, you guys are going in the tank. You're getting wet.
See you on the other side. See if you can.
Right up there.
Ready?
Get in. All right. I'm going to take the first throw.
All right, Laura.
Because I won the game. Coach, where should I aim?
You guys are good on the first one. First one, step on the real.
Right here. First shot.
Come on. He's scared. I have an awfully disturbing view of Tommy's
That is, we can see up his boxer shorts.
No hanging on. No hanging on. You ready? 1. Tommy, let go.
Let go.
2.
Take a look at the action again in slow motion, Laura.
Let's take it back to the beginning.
Yeah, the throw comes out of your hand and doesn't.
Right, now what you can't see here is there's a huge breeze coming in from the left side. They're coming in from the Gulf.
Felt no breeze. Okay, let's take a look at the second throw.
The second throw, yeah. You know what? Someone pulled me from behind. You can't see them on camera either, but trust me, I think it was a midget.
Alrighty, now here a proper throw comes in. Tell me what you're seeing.
Yeah, that would be your throw there, Scott.
Oh, that's a pretty good throw right
there. You might have cheated a little.
All right, now here they go. They're dunking into the. Oh, it's a tremendous splash.
Oh my God, that is a huge splash. That's a whole lot of weight that just got put in that
Tina
tank
looked
there.
a little frightened.
Tina looked a little frightened. Tommy seems to be enjoying himself.
Yeah, a little too much.
Creepy.
Maybe.
That looks like fun. I think I might need to go in.
All right, well, that's gonna do it. Thanks to our guests, Tommy Tallarico and Victor Luke, for coming by. Check out their shows, Judgment Day and Electric Playground and 8 billion other shows that they do.
Thanks to all the chatters and the people on the board. For Tina Wood, Tommy Tallarico, and Laura Foy, I'm Scott Rubin. Until next time, take it to the board. Nice job, thug there.